Yo, 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 you already know, it's your boy Freddie, yo. Shout out to the Timeout Tilray crew. This is your day, guys. Shout out to the Afria crew. Everybody's panicking right now. We all nervous and crap, but guys, that's the game, you know what I mean? That's the money game, stock market. Also, guys, today in this video, we're gonna go over a little Motley Fool report that came out. I'll give you some details on that, and we're gonna talk a little bit about this earnings we got coming up with Tilray today. All right, guys? All right, you already know it's your boy Freddie, yo. Subscribe to my channel, smash that like. Shout out to my crews, man, to all the crews out there. All right, guys, so the theme of the day, guys, the theme of the day is don't focus on the past, all right? Focus on the future. Because the reason I say that is because we know Tilray in the past has had a weak past. But guess what, guys? They're about to combine with Afria. We'll go into details with that, guys. Let me start with this Motley Fool report, all right? This is for everybody's anxiety today, all right? Hear this out. Motley Fool report by Keith Spates, titled, Why is Tilray and Afria going down today? All right? I'll leave the link at the bottom, guys. He basically, just a couple of things. I took some notes and blah, blah, and I put it down. He basically says people's anxieties are going crazy right now, so they're panic selling. Some people trying to get out. They don't know if it's going to be a good report and stuff. And people are getting anxiety because Tilray in the past had those weak numbers. You know what I mean? They're not Afria good numbers. Afria is the best in the game, and Tilray is combining with Afria to become the biggest and the best ever. So you know what I mean? People are a little panicking right now. You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm not worried. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about the past. I'm focused on the future, all right? But he also mentions, guys, don't, just like I said right here, the guy literally mentions, he says, don't focus on then, focus on the now and the future because it looks bright because these companies will combine. So chill out, guys. Don't worry about it. Do you though? I'm not you guys. You're your own investor. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So that's that little Motley Fool article, what he said. But guys, let's get into this. Let's talk about Tilray earnings we got today, guys. February 17th after hours. I'm sure it's going to leak before, guys. So keep me posted. Send me a comment if you guys know anything. You know what I mean? Keep me posted, guys. You guys are my peoples. You know what I mean? You guys are the Afria crew, Timeout Tilray crew. All right, guys. So things I want to hear about during Tilray's earnings call today. All right? First off, we all hope that they beat on earnings per share expected, right? Right now, the earnings per share, average earnings is negative 15 cents. That's what they're saying. So if we could do, man, negative 8 cents, anything above negative 15 cents is a good look. Below negative 15 cents, like if it's negative 20 cents, negative 80 cents, guys, that's a very bad look. I can see the stock coming down, but I also see it's a good time to buy. If this stock drops, I will be buying if it comes down. So hopefully the earnings is a beat. Negative 15 cents is expected. I personally believe, I want to say if they did negative 2 cents last year or last quarter, man, just repeat, man. Just do negative 2 cents again. I think that would be a good look. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Also, hopefully we hear about the revenue beating as well. As we know, they beat last time on earnings per share, but they did not beat on revenue per share or just revenue in total. They expected like 54 million. I think they did like 51 million. So right now, I think it's still going to be expected for them to do around 54 million for this quarter. Please, guys. I think they're going to beat, guys. I think it will be a beat. This is why, guys. What I put here? Okay. One of the reasons I think that Tilray could beat is because Canada is still expanding, guys. They're still getting stores out. They're still getting more product on the shelves. They're still small. You know what I mean? Cannabis is not as big as it will be when everything's done and settled. You know what I mean? So as these stores get open, and I just saw something online that said they're giving about 30 licenses for opening stores per day. Per day is great, guys. Imagine if they're doing 30 licenses per day. How many stores can they get open in Canada? The more stores, the more product, the more better for Afria and Tilray. You know what I mean? So let's go. Hopefully they do better than 54 million. I hope they do 60 million expected revenue. That would be a beat and a surprise, and very, very good for Tilray shareholders. All right, so we want to see around 60 million, guys. Let's go. Timeout, Tilray crew. All right, guys. Now, what I want to hear from their CEO, okay? Number one, number two, number three, number four. This is all of those. We want to hear more about that dang merger. Tell us about Aphria and Tilray getting married and gonna have babies and, you know, take over the world. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make a funny video around the time when they do the merger. I'm gonna be Tilray because I'm older than my wife, and she's gonna be Aphria, and we gonna get married. Just like the merger. Wouldn't that be funny? Smash that like if you think that'd be funny. And I'll do that video. Leave me a comment if you want to see that. All right, guys. So what else do I want to see? I want to hear about the combining, about how combining will create the biggest company per revenue. All right. I want to hear about that. I want to hear that they're going to be making the most money, because it doesn't matter how much is your market cap. It matters if you're making money. You could be a big company, but if you're making little money, that's nothing. So it matters revenue, okay? Are they making that big bucks? What do they expect to make? I want to hear those numbers, okay? I want to also hear about global expansion. We know that they're bringing medical cannabis to Spain. We know they're bringing it to UK. We know they're in Germany through Aphria. We know they're in Portugal. Tilray has Portugal right there locked down. We got Europe locked down, you know what I mean? We got Canada locked down. Next, guys, I want to hear about expansion, hopefully into USA. I want to know more about that. I want to know what's their mindset. I don't want to hear them say, we're not really focused on that. I want to hear their focus be, we're ready. We saw that the Senate seats flipped to Democrat, and I want to hear them say is, we got to make moves now, that we need to move forward, and we need to get into US this year. Just like Canopy Growth said, they said they're coming at the end of 2021. I want to hear Aphria Tilray say they are moving. We got Sweetwater Brew Company through Aphria, which has 27 distribution locations throughout the United States. So that's a big footprint they already have. Let's get going. I want to hear about USA. All right. Also, guys, Aphria is lowering every time the cost per gram to produce cannabis. I want to hear about how Aphria is going to implement that with Tilray and help them to lower the cost of the whole company, lower cost per gram. Not only that, by them being one big company, it's going to make things easier to, you know what I mean, get product across borders, across all this, because we don't have just one location, we have multiple locations. So I think that will help to lower just the cost of shipping and everything. My big guys, your boys everywhere. I'm always lit, you know what I mean? All right, guys. Also, selling product, I already said that. And once again, guys, the number one thing I want to hear about this wedding that we're all going to be a part of. The merger with Aphria and Tilray, guys. I cannot wait. That's the most important thing, because we know that Aphria is the smartest, highest quality, best cannabis company in the game. And the combination of Tilray, which is the most well-known name in cannabis right now, and also has multiple facilities. They have a huge footprint in the game. They've been in the game for a long time. I want to hear how these two companies are going to be create greatness and take over the world, man, and specifically USA too. All right, so guys, that is my video. Once again, guys, leave you guys with this. All right, whatever this Tilray report comes out, just remember, it is the past. This is the past. Tilray and Aphria are merging. So I want you guys to don't focus on the past and focus on the future, because this Tilray report hopefully is going to be about the future, because the past is the past. They're merging. All right, you already know, guys. It's your boy Freddie. Yo, subscribe to my channel, smash that likey, and deuces. Love y'all.